And good morning, fellow hikers, family, and friends. Day 67 of my adventure on the Appalachian Trail. So far, it's going to be kind of a rough one today. I have very little water left from the campsite last night, and I'm currently trekking pretty hard to get to the next water source, which is about 6 miles up trail. And unfortunately, that's going to be a very long, hot, dry spell for me. So got to dance with the devil, so to speak, with the various levels of heat exhaustion and heat stroke. And we'll see what we can get, because already here, a little after 9-ish in the morning, I am sweating to beat the band. And it's pretty rough going. Although the tread here is not too bad, we'll see how it maintains. I have a detour that we will have to take because the trail that was the original or the current version of the Appalachian Trail was damaged during Helene very heavily, and they have things going on there that have required a diversion. So basically I have to take a extra few miles cut across a whole different mountain set, but this was the old Appalachian Trail before they rerouted it through this new section. So it is somewhat been taken care of. It was converted into the availability to ride horses and motorbikes up it. So hopefully the treadway will be very forgiving and very accommodating to the hiker. Now, of course, we have to make sure that we're not getting run over or bitten by horses, which does happen occasionally. But hopefully we should be able to get to a good spot today. And with that, we'll get going again here. Well, here we are at the Appalachian Trail detour for Iron Mountain. If you wish to continue on the trail, basically this sign indicates that you will have to go only a certain distance to Grassy Ridge Road and then take a basically a road walk or get picked up by a shuttle. So yeah, that's going to be fun. Now, of course, we can take the other way, and on here it indicates that the Sandy Flats Campground, 4.5 miles away. That's my goal for today. And a warning for AT hikers: welcome to the Iron Mountain Trail. On this reroute, you may encounter mountain bikers, motorcyclists, and equestrians. Equestrians being horseback rider. So perhaps this trail will be a little bit smoother than some of the other parts, but we'll definitely have to see. And that's what we do. And for some reason, somebody put an 8-ball back here. Yeah. So anyway, find all kinds of interesting stuff on the trail. Well, it's been another hot and exhausting day. Very hot and sweaty. Finally starting to cool off a little bit as the sun's starting to head down. I've got camp all set up. Made it to the Sandy Springs campground. And unfortunately, there is no one here with me. So makes it another kind of a lonely night. But that's one of those things that you have to do and accept as part of your hiking experience, is that at times you will be alone, and you have to be good enough with yourself to be able to handle that aloneness for good stretches, especially if you're on the slower end. So right now I'm cooking, and we'll get things, take a little tour here in a second. And of course, got the stove set up with a nice little bit of ramen noodles in it, beef flavor tonight. One of the aspects that you do have to be careful about the ramen noodles is that they are kind of nice for packing, but they will break up into littler bits as you jostle them around. So in this particular case, none of them are too awfully long, and makes it fun for that. Over here I've got my knife, fork, and spoon, and my lighter, little blaze torch type, and a little extra additive there. You need the extra protein when you're hiking, so make sure that you carry along something. Have variable packages of stuff. Basically the Spam, ready-to-eat chicken or ready-to-eat tuna to add to these kind of meals. And over there I've got my water bladders are all full, hanging from the tree. Today was a rough day on water, so I've been tanking up pretty good, and I expect to even do so through the night a little bit. So we will see how long it takes to get my system rebooted a little bit, and just make sure that we'll tank her up tomorrow if we need to. And of course, oh, there's my tent. May only be 6:30, but they call 8 o'clock hiker midnight, so excuse the yawn. And as soon as I get done eating and a couple other little chores, I've already got my bear hang hung up in the tree, so all I got to do is put the two food canisters together and put it up in the tree, and then we'll be good to go. Pretty nice little campsite if they'd got some of the sleeping pads a little bit level. The one I've got is probably about the better of the bunch, but it still had kind of a downward angle. So it'll be fun for sleeping tonight. Anyway, with that, I will close out and see everyone in the morning. Since there's no one to disturb getting up bright and early, I will probably get up and attempt to do some high mileage by starting a little bit earlier. The best way to do high miles is, get out of camp early. So we'll see what that curtails. Anyway, with that, my ramen should be about done. And everyone have a good evening, and thanks for watching.